Hello, this is Easy Target coming back at you with another Fortnite video. In this video, I'm going to go over the replay system for controller. With my last video, it was the replay system in general, but there's a lot of questions on how to control things on a controller. I will be demonstrating on the PS4, but it should be pretty similar on the Xbox One. So hopefully this helps you guys out. And let's start with the basics here. If you go to the settings, the first cog at the top, go all the way down to the bottom, and right here we have the replay section, and you have to make sure that you have it on for the replays that you want to start saving. On console though, it only saves 5 of them, so you want to make sure that you're not playing a whole bunch of creative and wiping out your saves. If you save it, it will do more than 5. So if you go in there, change the name, and save it, it'll do more. But this one may be off for some people, so make sure that the normal replays is on. If you want it for creative, you can do it for creative, or even the large team battles like the respawn mode. You can do it right here with the record large team replays. But other than that, we can hop on over to the replay system, go over to career, hit triangle or the equivalent button to get into the replays right on the bottom there. It tells you which button you need. Now do note, on Switch and mobile, you cannot have replays. So as of right now, I've been playing on all systems. There's no option on phone or Switch right now. So sorry for that. But let's go ahead and jump on into the replay section here. It's going to load up your list. Now every time there's an update, there will be the out-of-date replay found. So you just want to go ahead and delete those, because if you haven't utilized them yet, you just lose them, because you can't go in there and replay them after they have been updated or whatnot. For whatever reason, Fortnite can't go back and show you those files. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete my old ones. Come on in here, and like I was saying earlier, if you want to rename and save a file, you just click this right here. Click on in here and select a name for it. You could just put whatever you want, and then save it. So I'll pop it down at the bottom of the list. Eventually, long loading times, you know that I'm on console. Alright, finally, there it goes, and it's blue, so it saves it there. It's in blue, and that's for my current system here. These yellow ones are ones that I could view as well that aren't corrupted. I think the other ones are orange or red whenever you can't view them, but if you hit cancel on the do you want to delete them, they'll just change color and then you won't be able to view them. But if we go ahead and click this, go on into the replay, then I'll show you how to control some of the features that people have been asking. How do you control on console? And I will go through that with you right now. Alright, now that we are in the replay system right here, my sticks are inverted right now, but that is quite unfortunate because it makes things a little bit more difficult to control while I'm going through here. But the number one question is, how do I switch characters and how do I fast forward and rewind? If you use the D-pad, it will bring up your cursor over here, and then you can move it along the bar. If you click on this first one right here, that's going to allow you to move about the timeline right here and fast forward and rewind. It does take a second to load up, but that is how you do it. You can use your left stick or your D-pad to move it around the timeline up here. If you're done with that, you can push down and you'll go back to the timeline right here. This button right here will put you to the very beginning of the video. This one right here will put you to the very end of the video. And then if you just want to go back a few seconds, you just click on that little curly Q arrow right here. Or if you want to go forward, you click on this curly Q arrow right there. And of course, if you push triangle, it'll pause it. Push triangle again, it will start playing. And then if you just move it over to the camera, that's going to bring up your different settings where you can go ahead and change your focal lengths, aperture, if you're doing some type of video editing and you want to just be a little fancy with it. And then you got a little bit of different options over here for like player outlines, so whenever you're going through, you just want to show where people were and what you're thinking when stuff was happening. But a whole bunch of different options right here, like I went over with my other video. And if you click over again, you got the nameplates. But push circle to get back out of that. If you just use your D-pad again, just move on over to where your name is, or the person's name that you are currently watching, and you can change the character that you are watching with this X button right here, the back or the forward ones. If they are in your area, it will switch to them. So right now it's not actually working, so there must not be anybody that's in my bubble of being able to view. If I bring up the map right here, you can see that there is nobody in my current area to view. If there's somebody in that bubble, then you'll be able to access that player. But if they're outside of that, you can't see what they are doing before they got into that bubble. We'll go ahead and push the map to get on out of that again. And then another thing is to switch the view of your character. We have the right stick. If you click in on it, it will allow you to change the different modes on how you view your character. And then left stick, if you click in on the left stick, it will take away the HUD for you. So you can just do several different options with that right there. Alright, back to normal. If you want to speed up things, you can just push the up and down of the D-pad, and that will make things faster or slower for you, however you want to go about that. And then lastly, drone speeds. So if you go on drone follow, if you just cycle through on the right stick click, on the options that allow you to control the drone speed, for instance, if I'm going like this, if I speed it up or down, like right now I'm going max with the stick and it's only going this fast, but if I hit circle, it's going to speed it up, and then now I'm going very, very quickly. So it makes it a lot harder to control on what you're targeting, but allows you to get over to different areas a little bit quicker, and then you can slow it down once you get over there, and then you don't have to worry about tracking them as easy. But other than that, I do believe it covers most of the things that everybody was worried about as far as controlling with controller on console. One last thing is, if you do want to plug in a mouse, you can plug in a mouse, and basically now you're like a computer. So you can go around here and click on the stuff, switch to the different characters, click your drones, switch your drones. This is exactly like if you are on a PC now. Just go through here and easily change all the settings how you may want them. So that may be a very good option for you if you're fumbling around with the controller. But other than that, that should cover basically everything that you need to do to move about the replay system with a controller on console. Hopefully this helped you guys out, and don't forget to support the channel by using code EasyTarget, E-A-Z-Y Target, in the item shop. It supports the channel directly from Epic, and I would surely appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. This has been Easy, and I'm out.